Hello everybody and welcome back to Shining Force Ironman. Let's play Shining Force Ironman. I never get that right. Ever. I'm pretty sure I've said something different at the beginning of every video. Welcome to Let's Play Shining Force Ironman. So there's something really cool about this. It's technically my 21st video, considering one of my ship battles got kind of undone. It didn't properly record. So it's technically my 21st video, but when I list it into my Shining Force Ironman Let's Plays on YouTube, it's going to be my 20th video. Not my 20th overall YouTube video, but my 20th Shining Force Ironman video. Technically it's the 21st, but it's officially going to have the number 20 written right next to it. And that makes me really happy. We've done over 20 videos together. 20 official videos, and it makes me really happy. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. I really do. I'm always, like, super... I'm just gonna double check, make sure everybody has their items and what have you. But, I'm always super duper, like, worried that, like... I don't expect to, like, live off my streams. I just don't. I mean, it'd be awesome if I could stream for a living. I'd love to do that and just play games and make use of that kind of a platform in real life, since games are my favorite thing in the world. But that being said, I understand that that's more of a dream and less of like something that I actually expect. But with that being said, you know, I hope at least someone out there genuinely enjoys my channel, like Let's Plays and whatnot. And I'm always like, not superstitious isn't the word. I'm always like anxious that like nobody likes my videos and whatnot. So it's I hope everyone's enjoying this Let's Play, and I hope people enjoy my channel in general. So alright, so we failed at stopping Darksol. So Cain told us to go to Metafa. So what better way to do that than to talk to the king here? We are doomed. Darksol is awakening the Dark Dragon. It can't be stopped. No, do not give up. All is not yet lost. Who are you to barge into my throne room? I am Otrant of Mon Arena. They were the person that we met back when we were talking to Henri way back in chapter 2. King Kusiko, have you heard of the Chaos Breaker? Yes, it's a sword spoken of in ancient legends. When ultimate evil arises, a sword of both light and darkness can defeat the evil. He has the sword of light, and Cain had the sword of darkness. Cain left it with me. Take both swords to Metafa. Once there, you can create the Chaos Breaker. Here is the Sword of Darkness. Your hands are full. Organize your belongings and come back again. Okay, so I forgot I had to do this. But I'll basically just give a healing seed to somebody. Yeah, Vankar, sure. Cain left the Sword of Darkness for you. He said he thought you might need it. I'll just give it to, like... I'll just switch it back out with Vankar. Now leave for Metafa. Create the Chaos Breaker and stop Darksol. Go to Metafa and get the Chaos Breaker. Where is Metafa? I know where it is, but please take good care of Aleph and Tarasso. I will. They're good people. Welcome back. Thank you. You guys are so kind. There is a pool of the ancients in Metafa. Use the Orb of Light there. Scholars have something to tell you. An ancient legend says that the Sword of Light and the Sword of Darkness will unite. This union will create a new sword to combat darkness. Sweet. While I'm thinking about it, I am going to swap out me swords. I'm a main guy, because I'm not going to be using the Sword of Darkness. I'll just stick to the Sword of Light. Just make sure that my main dude has both things equipped. Yep, we're good to go. My squeaky chair. It squeaks just right. Alright. Thank you for saving Aleph and Tarasso. Oh, you're welcome. They're good people. I like them. The Shining Path is open at long last. Now you can leave for Metafa. The Shining Path is only open if you possess the Orb of Light. Carry it with you. I'm gonna talk to the slab. How you doing? I myself am also a rock. That is not true. At least I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I'm human. The Shining Path. Okay, so now we gotta use the Orb of Light, which is on Luke's dead body. The shining path opens. And 2 heroes will appear after 1,000 years. That ominous music, man. It's getting to me. This looks like an abandoned, like, laboratory warehouse. Excuse me. You are too late. Darksol took the key to the accursed door. Go to the eye symbol and use the orb of light. He has a picture. It's this lady again. I know about Cain. Darksol is the key and is on his way to revive Dark Dragon. The Chaos Breaker may be able to reseal Dark Dragon if Darksol frees him. Follow Adam. He will lead you where you can create the Chaos Breaker. I am Adam, a robot shoulder. A robot shoulder. Just... He's not a robot soldier, he's a robot shoulder. He just sits on the mirror's shoulder and just whispers advice into his ear. Like, hey you! Hit that guy. Okay. Please show me how to create the Chaos Breaker. Kill! Kill! Stop! You are Chaos. You have been reprogrammed by Darksol. Revert to original function. Screech! Go away! Kill! Kill! Alright, guys. Next battle. This is the battle I was talking about. So, it's very close quarters, as you can tell. So you gotta be careful. It has... Now, the easy thing about it is if you're careful, you can pick the enemies apart and kind of deal with them... Not necessarily one-on-one, but deal with them in a much easier spectrum. So you have some jets over here. They're not that bad. You have 2 jets up here. Just don't let them get to the squishies. This Torch Eye is really concerning. This Demon Master is concerning. All the Demon Masters are concerning. But this Torch Eye, I'm pretty sure, just starts walking over to you. And the Demon Master, I think, does too. These Ice Worms might as well. So, we have to be really careful on this map not to get overwhelmed quickly. There is no new enemies. It's all just, there's a couple jets over here. 2 jets up here on this platform. A Torch Eye over here. A Demon Master. 2 Ice Worms. 2 Ice Worms, 2 Demon Masters. A group of Torch Eyes up here. 2 Minotaurs, and Chaos himself. Now, Chaos is not that strong, actually. His defense is 35, which, for the record, that's only 7 more than these Torch Eyes. No, only 3 more than these Torch Eyes. So he's really not that bad. So he's only got 3 more hit points. Now, he will get his hit points back like Michaela did. He will get his hit points back, and it does seem a little harder to hit him than the average boss, like Michaela. So, these Minotaurs are actually, they hit for 46 and have a defense of 30, so, it's just landing the hits will be the hardest part. Now, he also has that laser that the Torch Eyes have, where he can shoot from a distance, and he can hit with that laser consecutively. But oftentimes he'll just opt for a physical attack, so, and if he does that, you're fine, because he only hits for 50. That's not that much worse than the Minotaurs. Really, that's not that much worse than the Minotaurs, and we handled them pretty well. Jets have 45. So yeah, I mean, that's really not that much worse than Jet. It's the laser he has. So what you kind of want to do is you want to keep yourself in the position to not die. So what you want to do is keep your healers and your mages away from the big... See, they're going to start coming down. So you kind of have to... I'm actually going to send him take out this Demon Master because he's scaring me. And he can do it. 37 without a crit's pretty good. Okay, that's good. Okay, that will actually help. I'm going to send her over here to help. These jets are actually scaring me, though, because I just left Teo wide open. I don't know why you didn't go after Aleph, but I am very happy that you didn't. Oh, Aleph could have been dead right there, guys. Oh, I got Ever so lucky. How did I get that lucky? I don't know. I don't know how that happened. Okay, guys. I gotta introduce Aleph. This is... Oh, let's do a Terrasso first, because I like Aleph better. Save the best for last. He's just like Low, but better. He's a better Low. He has... That Aura spell is very good. I'm pretty sure he can... cast... Okay. Nope. I can't check with him because he's not up here. I'm pretty sure he can cast it from a distance, so... I think it's either got a 1 range or a 2 range on it. But it heals in a cross formation, kind of like the Blaze 2 and the Freeze 2 spells hit. So he's a very, very, very good player. He's a very good character. He's very good. A very good healer. We will keep him alive as much as possible. We have to kill this Jet, though. I do not know why he didn't go after Aleph. I did not introduce Aleph. I am slacking, guys, and I'm very sorry. 14. Attack level by 3, defense level by 1, speed by 5, hit points by 1. Oof. Why did I not introduce Aleph? Okay, here's Aleph. She is waifu number 3. Now, before you say anything, I'm really not much of a furry. I don't typically find female characters, well, or male characters for that matter, I suppose. I typically don't find female characters based off of, like, animals that attractive, just in general. But I actually think she's rather cute. So she's like waifu number 3. One of the few animal-based characters I will actually say I find relatively like cute in an attractive kind of way. But other than that, I really like her as well. She's a bolt mage. She specializes in the bolt spell. That if you can get that bolt spell to level 4, which we probably won't do in this Ironman, it's just really hard to do. I think you have to get her like well past level somewhere between level 10 and level 15, or maybe between level 10 and level 20. You have to get her a high level to get Bolt 4. If you ever get Bolt 4, that spell is monstrous. Yeah, we have to kill this Jet. This is going to be a level where I care less about the experience and more about just not dying, to be honest. Because it's just so closed in, you just kind of have to move people out of everybody's way. I'm so glad I did not lose Aleph. I would have been sad. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. It would have been frustrating because I finally have my second mage and she would have just died right there. So I would have been very sad. With that being said, I would have been kind of screwed out of it because that Jet is really close and they're very fast. So you don't have very many options. So while I was super duper lucky that he didn't go after... Oh, shoot. Okay, this is what I was talking about. I'm super lucky the one dude didn't go after Aleph. I'm super duper lucky. With that being said, those Jets are very fast, and you don't really have time, and they can hit you right away. You don't really have time to move your group out. So while I was super lucky he didn't go after Aleph, I was also super unlucky to start the round like I did. So, yeah. Oh, that's bad. He can't hit from range. Yeah, boy. Okay, that Jet's already gone. With that being said, I have already lost Terrasso. And he was going to be my other healer. Luckily, I wasn't really planning... Luckily, I wasn't really banking on Terrasso that much. That Aura spell's stupid nice, though. I am going to miss that. But Chris should get it in a couple levels, so... If I can keep Chris alive. Who knows? God dang. Musashi! I should probably put Musashi to the left side, but he started out on the right side, so I kind of have to work with him. Oh, this is gonna get hairy, guys. Okay, he went after my main guy. I don't like it, but it's fine. Okay, see, Bolt has an 8. Oh, Bob, boy, what do I do here? Oh, man, she needs the EXP, but I don't want to risk her either. Mm. But she needs all the EXP I can get her. I think I'll be okay. Yeah. As long as I can... who do I heal? Who do I heal? Oh, I have to heal the main guy first. He's the priority. If I lose him, I lose the Iron Man. If I lose May, it's gonna suck greatly. But I can technically still make do with the Iron Man. Defense by 6, that's good. God, though. Okay, I'm gonna pull blue over to use this healing seed on May. I don't want to lose blue either, but I really need to keep everybody alive. This is one of the hardest levels in the game, guys. Like, I really, really think it is. I'm gonna keep her here. It's just, everything's so closed quarters. It's hard to really, really... God, I gotta kill that torch eye. And everything comes at you quickly, so you have to kind of make your way across. I'm not so much worried about EXP disbursement in this level as much as I am just making it to the end of the level. Okay. And then the next couple levels, the next 2 maps, I'll worry more about EXP disbursement, because I have a little bit better window for that. No, we have to keep her here. I don't know why you didn't go after Teo or Lo. I'm happy you didn't, though. That being said, I didn't have much choice. This is hard. God, this is so difficult. Oh, man. Okay, well, let's see here. I had to scratch my ear. Like a little dog. Alright, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. No. Here's what we're gonna do. No. We're gonna protect Aleph, because she's down there by herself. Okay, we're gonna kill this stupid jet and get that over with. And then I think I want to send Musashi up. Oh, I don't know how I want to handle those torch eyes. Musashi's probably the dude to send up there. Musashi and May would probably be the best bets with maybe... Nah, not guns. Okay. If they don't use their freeze breath, which they just did, which even then, that's not the end of the world. Unless they get a double, then it sucks. Which I've seen them get doubles before. Okay, he's probably going to throw Xylo. No, but the main guy. I think that's fine. Oh, that's not looking promising. Well, even 2 14s won't kill him, so... Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to tackle these torch eyes. Oh, yes! The mighty Armadillo Man! Yes! Defense by 4, hit points by 4. That's good. Okay, okay. He can potentially survive a double. Oh, man. God, I hope he doesn't get speed screwed. I don't like this. I don't really know what to even do here. I can't send Lo to heal. Lo's gonna make it to the frickin' end of the game just because he's gonna spite me. Alright. Here we go. Well, I can use Blaze. Yeah, weaken him a little bit. I should probably use Bolt, but Blaze is a little bit lower level. And it takes a little bit less MP, does just a hair less damage, and still gets the job done. That's good. Oh, no. What do I do? Guys, I have to heal the main guy. If the main guy loses, I'm done. Oh, God. I just hope someone can kill that worm before... God. This is a hard one. I gotta give them something else to hit. Oh, God. Okay. This was not well thought out. No! No, I'm not ready. God, I'm not ready for this. This is really difficult, guys. I'm not really too sure how I'm going to do this. If my main guy shows up, I might just use a healing seed on myself. Oh, man. Yeah, I have to keep him topped off. I don't want to take the risk of him dying. I gotta get rid of these stupid... Well, I can get rid of that one. And then bring May up. Or bring somebody up in front of her. See, that's what that Blaze 4 is nice. Okay, attack by 1, that matters not. Defense by 4 is good. Speed by 6. And magic points is good, but I need defense. Okay, and I hope no one goes after Teo. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad I gave her that power ring. Attack by 2, defense by 3, speed by 2. I was hoping for more hit points, but that's okay. Whoa. Yeah, this is why this is so hard, guys. This is why. Get rid of this ice worm, and then Chris is safe. Now, what I'm worried about the most is both of these Demon Masters. God. Curious. I'm trying to see if I can bait them, but I don't know if I can or not. I'm trying to bait them without sending, okay, I might be able to bait them, okay. Okay, you're safe as can be down there. You're as safe as can be down here. I'm gonna move you over, because I don't want you dying on me. That is the ultimate temptation, but I will not take it. Why ain't you using your freeze spell? I'm not mad. I'm just asking. Are you really trying to stop Darksol? Wait. How far is that down from? Because Chaos will come down. Well, he can't reach me even if, so I'll kill this Master Mage. It should be fine. There we go. Attack by 1, defense by 3, speed by 1. Those are good stats. Hit points would be nice. I'm actually going to give Teo the kill, I think. But I'm going to keep him from... I think I'm going to have Aleph hit him, and then have Teo get the kill. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm a little worried about... Oh, here they come. Okay. Well, shoot. I hate getting speed screwed. God. It's not fun. No. I'm gonna put Musashi in the way. That way they shouldn't be able to go after Guns. Jeez. Okay, so they can't pass Musashi. That's fine. That should be fine anyways. I just hope Guns does not miss this attack. There we go. That's good. Excuse me. And then I'll have to heal him with low. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. See, this is tempting. If I get speed screwed, Aleph is probably dead. But I shouldn't get speed screwed? I'm hoping not. But I'm trying to get Aleph some EXP. No, we don't want to risk this early. Yeah, I'm at the Demon Master's dead and Teo gets EXP. Okay, I gotta move Aleph out of there. I don't want her dying this early. gosh, I gotta move everybody out of here. I probably shouldn't have moved him up. I probably should not have done that. Because if he gets doubled anywhere in this, he might be dead. Okay. Okay, we're going to move her up. Chaos is going to make his way down. I'm surprised he did not try to attack the main guy. With that being said, I can just bum rush Chaos. Well, probably not a good idea to bum rush Chaos. Well, I can keep healing him, so this actually should be alright. Because I can heal him from a distance, and these things can't hit low, so he should be okay. As long as I keep him topped off. And we're going to go for this Minotaur first. Just get him out of the way. That was a good level up. Okay, I'm gonna get him out of here because I don't want none of this. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get all left out of there. I don't want her taking unnecessary hits. I think my main guy's fine. I think he's only missing 2 hit points. Yeah, I think everybody up here is fine, so... 44 out of 47, so there's no sense in risking her. She's a little low, but she should be fine. There's no sense in risking her. I'm gonna keep her down here. I'm gonna put someone up here just in case they get frisky. Okay, how far does this Minotaur have? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's no way. He doesn't even go close. What about him? 6. 1... He can't... Yeah, no, okay, I can't risk her either. Okay, we'll get rid of him, and then we'll start working on Chaos. I think this is safe to keep my main guy here, because, like, I'm pretty sure Chaos doesn't have any kind of crazy, like, insta-kill move. He just has, like, a laser. And his regular attack's not really that bad either. So I think it's okay to keep my main guy down here. And hammer away at him a little bit. A little worried about Masashi over here, though. This is too close for comfort. Come on, Samurai, don't let me down. You have to hang in there, buddy. You have to hang in there. Okay. Actually, if I kill Chaos before I resolve the Musashi incident, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I figured he's gonna do that. Yeah, see, his regular attack's like nothing. Okay, I gotta get rid of him. There we go. Okay. Attack by 5, defense by 3, hit points by 3. God, Musashi's amazing. I need to use him more often. I usually do. He's a character I like greatly. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and just finish this. I just don't want to take... I've already lost Tarasso. I don't want to lose anybody else. And that's it. Not too bad. I lost Tarasso, but in my defense, those jets are fast. Those jets are really fast, and you start the mission really quickly. And I didn't really even have time to move my party. Like, I could have easily... Even if I moved the one person a certain direction... Like, I said I could have easily lost a left, but there was really nothing I could have done about that, because I think I would have left a hole. I'll have to recheck it, but I think I would have left a hole open anyway. So I just got super unlucky that those jets were right there on the map. And I knew they were, but there was really so little I could do about it. So I was really, again, super lucky they didn't go after her, but was really unlucky in the first place that she could have died to begin with. I lost Tarasso, and that sucks. His aura, I was going to keep him alive. That aura spell was going to keep us in this game. But now it's up to just Low and Chris again. So, yep. Back where we started in the healing department, which is fine, because that actually kind of slightly works out a little bit. As much as I did not want him to die, I was going to use him in his aura spell. I can make that work to my advantage because I do get a character coming up before too long that I can use in his stead. So yeah, so we'll be okay. Ultimately, I'm really sad that I lost Terrasso, but other than that, I'm glad I didn't lose anybody else, so I did okay. And I only missed out on that extra Minotaur and that Torchlight to the far right. So I really didn't even miss out on that much experience. This unit now ceases to function. Mission incomplete. System failure. And 2 heroes will appear. Okay, so we're gonna leave. We killed the boss. I want to leave before, because there's something I want to check on. I'm pretty sure I got a new party member after all this. I just want to be sure that I actually did that and I didn't screw it up. Because normally what happens... Well, I'll explain it when I get back up to the surface. I'm not too sure. I'm going to check my headquarters, though. Move, guards. Move, move. Oh, they're threatening me. They're like, we ain't gonna move. You gotta move us to be moved, buddy. You gotta move us to move. Okay. I'm gonna check and see if I have a certain party member. I do! He's right here. Okay, sweet. They never tell you he joins them. I want to punish Darksol for all he has done. Let me fight. This is Adam. He's the robot that we met earlier. Okay, so he's in the party now. Okay, that's what I thought. Usually the game tells you, like, oh, so-and-so has joined the party. And they didn't tell that with him. They just kind of, like, he just kind of joins the party. He's a pretty cool character. He's hard to use, though. Because you really have to build him out. He starts out kind of like Blue. He starts out fairly weak. I probably could have built out Blue if I really wanted to in this Iron Man. But I kind of already had my mind set on my melee fighters. Adam's kind of the same way. He starts out fairly weak. But he gets pretty strong. He actually becomes a very strong physical fighter if you build him out properly. Unfortunately, we just, and for all intents and purposes of this Iron Man challenge, we're just not going to have the time to build him out. I genuinely don't know if I could properly build him out. I actually think it would be kind of impossible. Just because of how, like, I mean, think about it. I've only got a handful of maps. Like, I'm at the end of the game. I've only got a little bit more to go. I only have a couple more maps. I think I only have 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 more battles that I could use to build out Adam. And, like, I mean, I've got a couple more than that, but there's a couple battles towards the very end of the game that are a point of no return. So there's no point in trying to use them to build out there. I have 4 battles I could build him out on. Properly build someone out. That's not, like, that's just not, like, it's just not viable. Now, if you're taking your time to build out, he's an awesome party member. Those who seek the Chaos Breaker must prove themselves. Use the light on the left altar, darkness on the right. Chaos Breaker is forged from light and darkness. It appears on the center altar. Take the Chaos Breaker from the central altar and go forth to battle evil. Alright, guys. We will use Sword of Light, which I always thought that looked cool. Just a little sword sticking out. I think Luke's corpse had it. No? Who has it? Oh, Fankar has it. That's right. So we had the Sword of Light after we took it from Michaela. Kane had the Sword of Darkness. Oh, items. Luke's corpse has the Orb of Light. It's always in good hands. Cold hands, mind you, but good hands. I miss Luke, guys. I wish I wasn't dumb and let him die so early. But we've made it pretty far. I mean, we've done pretty well without him. The writing on the stone slabs explains what you must do. Read them and obey. Okay, we've done that. So I think we just, like, walk. Yeah, I think we just walk across now. Zoop, 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 zoop. We'll talk to the Chaos Breaker. I discover a Chaos Breaker. Not the Chaos Breaker, just one. No, it's the Chaos Breaker. There's only one. So for the record, now I have a Chaos Breaker. Yeah, it's a little bit more powerful than the Sword of Light. It also doubles as a spell, but I don't remember what spell it doubles as. So, use the Chaos Breaker to Use the Chaos Breaker to stop Darksol. I have done all I can. The rest is up to you. Go. The hopes of all of Rune go with you. There's a little portal that we don't have to go all the way back. Welcome back. King Cusco is anxious to hear about your story. Though the spirit of the pool is no more, her words still live in your heart. That they do. Guys, we're getting close to the end. There's only a handful of battles left, so, God, even if we screw up, and even if I screw up and ruin this Ironman, I'm proud of how far we got. This is pretty awesome. At last, the Chaos Breaker. You have to go to Runefaust. See Mahato there. He is honest and can help you. Listen to Otrent. Dark Dragon must remain sealed or the world is doomed. Long ago, the ancients founded the cities of Guardiana and Runefaust. But back then, Runefaust was called Protectora. Where was I? Oh yes. Guardiana held the western gate of the ancients, while Protectora held the eastern. Though Protectora has fallen into evil hands, the gate remains and still functions. Darksol entered the castle, and they entered the castle of the ancients through the eastern gate. You have to enter Runefaust and fight your way to the gate. Good luck. Long ago... Oh, I already read this. Okay. So basically, Guardiana is the very, very first town we were in. Guardiana was the very, very first town we were in. That's where we started from. That's where the King killed the King. That's where Varios was, and King killed Varios. That's where all of this started. And then that very, very first battle, way, 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 way back at the very beginning of the game, that very first battle, those knights that were at that gate, they were trying to open that gate to try to open up a path to the Dark Dragon. So, yeah, that's what was going on. So, I like how it connects all that, now that we're, like, towards the very end. We have come a very long way, guys. This is really cool. I'm so glad I did this Ironman challenge, guys. It's awesome. Let's check and see if we get any deals. Sometimes they have extra items. Okay. Okay, that wasn't... Okay, I've got to swap out, Pel, don't really need a Vankar. I could have sworn I used more items than that, blue. See, I already have 106,000 gold, guys. I haven't even built it out. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, I gotta swap out my party real quick. I think I'll just put Vankar back in the place of Taraso's corpse. Poor Taraso. Poor Taraso, guys. I feel so bad. But it is what it is. So here's what we have now, guys. Like, this is our shining force. Other than Vankar and Blue, everybody else is an active member. We have May. She's a very powerful fighter. She's proven herself. She's very stalwart. I can put her in the middle of craziness and she'll do fine. Gort is very powerful. He is our dwarf daddy. Guns is getting really powerful, especially with that Valkyrie equipped. And he can hit from a range now, too. So he's really, really potent. Aleph is still working. Aleph is still working on her stats. I'm hoping I can level her out to at least get Bolt level 2, maybe Bolt level 3. But she's a mage. I'm going to use her to the best of my ability. Teo's our waifu, and she's doing just fine. That Blaze 4 actually really came in handy, so she really pulled her weight in that last battle. Lo and Chris are our healers. They're doing pretty well. I wish Terrasso was in that same thing, but it is what it is. Blue is our baby dragon. He just gives us healing seeds. Xylo has turned into an absolute monster, and I am glad he got those high attack buffs recently. Musashi is just a beast. So yeah, that's our Shining Force. I will replace Vankar. I have one more battle, and then after that battle, I get my last character in the game. Once I get that character, I will be replacing Vankar with him, and that will be our Shining Force. So yeah, pretty good. I mean, we still have a good chance. We have just a handful of maps left to go, guys. So, we're really hanging in there. I wonder if the school's changed at all. What's going on? I feel like they're teaching me. They all turned around. I'm so bored. The classes are too easy. Teacher, that calculation's wrong. The correct answer is 34,765,492. I really don't have time to do this. I should be helping with the shiny path. Everybody turns around real quick for some reason. These people are highly advanced. It's amazing. Perhaps we should start a college here in Prompt. Possibly. Alright, guys. So, we defeated Chaos. Now, what's really, really interesting about Chaos is, like, I think in some of the expanded lore and some, like, the other games and stuff like that, I think Adam and Chaos were created to protect Max, who's your main guy, and Kane. And help them as they progress through their journeys, I think is what the problem was. Which is why, like, Chaos was reprogrammed weirdly. Like he was. Because Adam did say that he had been reprogrammed and was going to try to revert him to his original function. And he just couldn't. Chaos attacked us. But yeah, so that's... so that was the battle. So Chaos was meant to, like I think according to the Shining Force wiki, I don't know if this was in the original Sega Japanese Shining Force, but I think Chaos was meant to, like, protect Kane, while Adam was meant to protect the main guy. I think is how that worked. But they were able, Darksol and Runefoster were able to reprogram Chaos, so we had to fight him. But yeah, guys, that last battle was tough. We lost Terrasso, and honestly, if that battle wasn't as close quarters as it was, we probably could have saved him. If I had time to, like, at least create, like, a barrier, like, at least create a wall around most of my characters, I probably could have saved him. But those jets are too fast, and you don't really have enough time to put everybody around. I'm glad I didn't lose Aleph. I would have rather lost Terrasso than Aleph. But other than that, we did pretty good. And again, I'm going to miss him. That aura spell is nice. I'm hoping Chris gets that at some point before we finish. But even if not, I've got a couple of Shower of Cures, which is basically the same thing. And I haven't really needed them too bad recently. Now, there will be a map or two I will need them in before way too long. So, yeah. Yeah, this has been something else. Guys, we're really close. We've got one more map in this chapter, and then we're on the last chapter. Like, we are getting close to the end. I have a handful of maps left, and the next map is our last world map battle. So it's our last battle hearing do 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 do. So it's kind of bittersweet, actually. We're getting to the end of this, and I'm actually kind of getting sad. I've really enjoyed playing this. Now, we still have a few more maps. Still have a good bit more to go. I actually think we'll beat this Ironman. I really do. There's one or two maps in particular. There's two maps I'm really worried about in particular going forward. But the rest of them, while they're all pretty hard, I think we're going to do fine. That map was I was pretty worried about, and other than Terrasso, which we just kind of got screwed out of, we did pretty good. I'm happy. It's really bittersweet, though, because I love this game. This game's easily one of my favorite games of all time. Easily in the top 10. I could probably wiggle it into the top 5 and be, like, okay with it. I could probably wiggle this game into the top 5, into my personal top 5 and be like, yep, that belongs there. But, God, I love this game so much. It's just so fun. It's got a great soundtrack. It's got a cute little story. It's one of those stories that's, like, not super deep, but has some really cool things if you look for it. It's got a great cast of characters, both good and bad. I'm gonna be really sad when this ends. Now we can always do. I do plan, if I fail in the Ironman, I do plan to do this again. I am gonna take a break from it though. Either way. So if I fail in this Ironman, I do plan to do that Ironman again, and I might do a second Ironman challenge later on down the road. Getting to a certain point, I may try doing like an Ironman without any kind of healers. You know, something crazy, something weird, which I think is very doable. It'd be hard, but it'd be doable. So, but that's only after I actually beat the Ironman I've set for myself now. But yeah, guys, this has been fun. And we still got a little bit more to go, so it's not over yet. But I get very emotional, even over like simple things like this. This has been fun. I love this game. I love games in general, but especially I love old RPGs and old Sega games, and this is an old Sega RPG. So this makes me happy, and I'm so glad to get to share this with everybody. We've got one more world map battle, and then we've got a couple more battles, and then we're done. So yeah, this has been fun. So glad I chose to do this. And again, if I'm successful at the Ironman, I'm still not gonna play this game for a while. I got a couple other games I'm gonna work on my stream, but I will definitely be back to play this again. I will probably actually play the next time I do, if I'm successful in the Ironman, the next time I play this, I'm just going to do a regular Let's Play and show everybody how I play, like the maps I build up on, the different characters I use, and the characters I want to use, and I'll play it that way. But yeah, this has been so much fun. I genuinely love this game. Easily top 10. Easy. Probably, like, very possibly top 5. I could wiggle it up there and I'd be happy. There's a couple of games in that top 5, though, that are really hard to move. I love those games so much. But yeah, this game's great. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. Thank you so much for joining me on this particular video. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you like my channel, please give it a subscribe. Please share this video and my channel with whoever you think would love to watch me play games. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye!